I think it's really important that we all do what we can towards trying to solve the climate crisis, and as an artist I'm able to create kind of strong imagery and provoke conversation, and so that's one of the reasons I created this sculpture. The artwork is made of oil and it's made out of recycled acrylic, and around the outside of it we've got imagery of species made extinct due to the Industrial Revolution. It's in reference really to the fact that our whole society is built around oil. It's extraordinary stuff, but we need to quickly move away from our dependency on oil because of the climate crisis and the impact it's having on the environment.
This work is very timely. We're obviously partway through the COP27 climate conference. I really hope that artworks like this can spark conversation about where our society is now and where it needs to go. And I think there's a really important role for artists, writers, filmmakers to contribute to and lead that discussion through their work, helping people to imagine a better future.
So Just Stop Oil, as a campaign, we are demanding that the UK government halt all new oil and gas licences. Currently the UK government have over 100 oil and gas licences. They have the UN and International Energy Agency have all come out and said we can have no new fossil fuel licences. So it's really imperative that we stop any of those new oil and gas licences from going ahead.
Well, it's a really powerful physical experience to walk in and not only see the shape of the oil and the way that it reflects the light, but hear it as well, hear the way it falls, and also smell it. So it's a sort of multi-sensory, very, very visceral experience.
Yeah, it feels like two things that kind of oppose each other. And also like the trickling, like it doesn't feel like a fountain, like a big fountain, it feels sadder than that.
I've spent about 20 years trying to get people talking about climate change. You know, oil has been useful for us as a society. We now need to make changes, and I hope that this artwork will actually start stimulating conversation.
We know we're in a climate and ecological crisis, and there's a simplicity but also complexity to that, and I think art and installations like this can, I think, open people's minds, get them to think in a different way.
I mean, it is literally liquid death. It's made from, decayed animals and plant matter and organic material. But it is a sort of river of death that is flowing through our society.
So traditionally, a water fountain would be a space where people would collect their water within a village or a town. But they also became a place to connect with one another. And so this artwork over the coming weeks will be a location for people to come together, scientists, academics and campaigners, to talk about climate change.